Luka Doncic right now, the best Euro player ever.
Luka, bad boy. You watch him on TV, it's different. But when you watch this on person, ooh.
What makes Luka special? I know you recently said he was your favorite player.
His size, gigantic. He's 6'8". He's 225 pounds. He has the ball on the string. More importantly, his vision.
And even back then when he would play, I don't know, he was 10, 11. You know, he was so dominant. Even then, he would score like 40, 50, 60 points. It's crazy.
Luka, bad boy. Bad boy, plays at his own beat. I watched him. When you watch him on TV, it's different. But when you watch this on person, it's a whole different. I mean, what he does and how he does it, you be like, damn, he's brilliant out there on that court.
Yes.
Making shots, going to the hole, stop. I never seen a guy that just stops and then goes up and does. And,
Craziest thing I've ever seen.
You know, I'm a study of the game. I just want them. I need for Luka to stop dribbling the ball. You know, stop being ball dominant. But that's his game. You got to know how to be ball dominant, but you got to know how to run offense. Run offense for some guys that need offense ran for them. Kyrie don't need offense ran for him.
Ever.
If you had to pick someone to be in a backcourt with you, one of today's players, who would you pick?
One of today's players.
Yeah.
I would want it to be Luka because he's a big point guard.
Yeah.
I can still play the two.
Yeah.
He can guard the twos. I guard the one. You know what I mean? And I think it'll just be deadly.
You play with Luka's dad. So you said before we even got on the show that you saw Luka at 2 years old. He's come around. So you noticed this too.
Yeah, he was like 3, 2. You know, he would be at practices. His mom would bring him or his dad, and then when he was older, like 8, 7, he would be a ball boy or come watch the game. So here you can see, you know, we were a champion.
Yes.
And Luka is right there.
Yes.
You know, every picture is Luka in the green jersey. That's him.
That's Luka?
That's Luka, yeah. And even back then when he would play, I don't know, he was 10, 11. You know, he was so dominant. Even then, he would score like 40, 50, 60 points. It's crazy.
So
he was already a hooper. You know, he was a baller, man.
He's him.
Yes, he is.
Him. Did you know? Did you know he was gonna be that dude when he got over here? Did you know?
Yeah, I know. You know, when I know 2017 when we had a training camp for our national team 2 months before Eurobasket, and he was 17, and just watching him at practice, oh my God. Yeah. He would make some passes that I don't even know how he was doing that. And his IQ was so good at 17. Is like, I knew it. The only thing I kind of questioned a little bit was his speed and everything for the NBA. But you know, now
They haven't all speed him up since he got in the league.
yeah.
Nobody speeds him up. Can he win? Because I love his game. Can he win it?
I think so. He can win. He just need to change a little bit. Maybe trust more his teammates. I'm not saying because he do pass the ball, but just get off the ball a little bit more.
Yeah.
And because of, you know, if you have the ball so much in your hand, you get tired.
Yes.
And then it's a long season, and even in the playoffs, you know, I think so. That's too much.
But Bron, what makes Luka special? I know you recently said he was your favorite player.
His size,
It's gigantic.
I mean, he's gigantic. He's 6'8" point guard. He's 225 pounds.
Jeez.
He has the ball on the string, and more importantly, his vision. That's why I love his vision. He can control a game. He doesn't even have to shoot. He'll walk the ball up the court 10 straight times and get to his spot every single time. Just because of his pace. He knows when he comes off a pick and roll, if they're hard showing or if they hedging or if they dropping the pick and roll, he know I can turn the corner because I got this shoulder, and I know the third line of defense. When I get there, if I just slow down, use my pivots, you know, not even jump, just the Euro 1, 2, this guy's flying by.
You get drafted with Luka, gotta be the, I wouldn't say the best draft ever, but close to it. What you think about the draft class?
My draft class?
Because I'm this Dylan, but this guy Dylan back here, he's a big time basketball head, so he goes overboard with some of the things he says sometimes. The best draft ever, but
I won't say ever. I would say if it's the best draft class ever because that dude's a Hall of Famer. I'll say that. That dude, it's funny because I remember first meeting him. That language barrier was hilarious. Hilarious. He can speak way better English now, but he came in right away. Like he just like it looked so effortless. Like when my style, I'm like, yo, I gotta come in every day. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this, just to make sure that like they just see this man would just come in the gym and do his work. And when he played pickup, it just looked like he's doing that slow motion, but he's doing whatever he wants. And I'm thinking, I play like my own pace, like I control the game, whatever. I do it a little differently, but his is just on another level. So from day one, I was like, this dude is good. This dude is good. But like also, I'm thinking like damn, this dude is good. Do I belong? Like that's how like the type of doubt that I put in my mind. Like this dude he was that good. I came in. You can ask any vet on that team. It was like DeAndre Jordan, Wes Matthews, Harrison Barnes, JJ Barea, Devin Harris. They all say the same thing. The dude just came in and everyone was just like, wow. And just
we see it.
Started.
We saw it.
See it.
Yeah.
Is Luka Doncic right now the best Euro player ever at 23 years old? Because Dirk would have been number one, right? And if, like J. Kidd said, he's better than Dirk right now, would he be considered the best Euro player ever? Right now?
I mean, I don't know no other one. You know anyone?
But what's the criteria?
I mean, Tim Duncan is your.
Are we talking skills? Are we talking potential?
Giannis
is European.
Giannis is still.
Are we talking about?
I didn't even know that.
What are you including as European? You got Joker, you got Giannis. European.
It's got to be Europe.
So Jokic.
Europe. Yeah, Jokic, Luka, Rubio, all of those in the.
So it'd be either Jokic or
Ginobili.
Yeah, them.
Nah, Ginobili's Argentinian, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Hey, how about this? Just make it
international.
Caucasian international.
International.
Caucasian internationals. Is he the best?
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
Him or Jokic?
Nah, I think he's better than Jokic.
Man, that
skill set.
Because because once
his resume from on up is crazy.
I ain't thinking about that. I was just thinking about what he'd be doing on that court. Like
but that EuroLeague MVP is a big thing, man. At a young age. Like I know. You know, the European game at 19, 20 years old, getting your EuroLeague MVP is huge.
I think he was 18, if I'm not mistaken.
18, yeah, that's huge. You got to remember, Luka was playing against Russ at what, 17? Like
13.
Like 13? Was that 13? That picture with Russ?
How old was he when he played against Boston that year? 15?
No, 16. No, 16.
Because he was in the league at 18, so when he played against Boston that year, he came in at the last minute of the game.
It was 16, 17 it was, I remember.
He was young. So, I mean, even like just the way he is right now, even though Jokic is in front of him right now because of the back-to-back MVPs and all that stuff, by the time Luka's done, because of where he is in age compared to Jokic, he will probably go down as the greatest Euro.